Hey.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Wake Up Missoula.
As you all can see, we have fabulous new hairstyles.
What do you think, Josh? What do you think?
I feel more comfortable than I've ever been
This is Josh's
in my life.
form.
This is Josh's true form.
This is usually what
He's
he wears.
rising like a phoenix out of the ashes.
He usually wears this, but he doesn't want anyone to know.
This is what I wake up to. This is what I wake up wearing every morning, and then I have to change
I wake
out
up
of
like
it.
this. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I'm so good.
Damn,
I
I
know
look
it.
so good today. Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got business in the front, party in the back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
like
More like party all the time.
party all the time.
No
Right.
business.
I think that looks awesome. I think we all look awesome.
I think so too. Yeah.
This is it.
So, in honor of summer camps, we got our hair done.
Got a hair done.
Yeah.
Hair dids.
Hair dids.
Yep.
Summer camps have been this week, and it's been really, really, really fun. We've
But
got
unfortunately, the weather's been
fun
kind of like.
videos to show you
meh.
guys.
And
Yeah.
speaking of weather, expect rain.
100%.
100% chance of rain.
100% rain today, everyone.
Friday looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, and then Thursday it's supposed to rain. Even though on Monday I remember saying that it wasn't going to be.
Yeah.
Currently it's 44 degrees, 7 degrees Celsius for those of you in Canada.
Our Canadian friends.
Right. Friday.
Friday looks
30%
pretty good.
chance
Yeah.
Of showers, which is usually like maybe it might drizzle a little bit. Saturday, chance of thunderstorms. Saturday night, Sunday. Oh, so weekend. You know, if you want to be outside, you have a threat of lightning, but it's not going to rain. So
Don't hold
you
any
should-
umbrellas, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stand near any electrical current things.
So yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of summer camps, we always have great summer camps.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been a lot of
A
fun.
lot of talented kids, and I do want to show a quick little snippet of our live show that we did Monday,
Uh-huh.
because it had the cheeseburger song. And you want to know what the cheeseburger song is? Well, I'm about to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I don't want to cover anyone. Should I?
Okay, just kneel down, y'all. Cover me. Sit down, young lady.
Okay. Oh, break it down. It's a cheeseburger song. Don't sing without your thong. Cheeseburger. Put down the bun, plop down the meat, layer up on bacon, no veggie. Cheeseburger. Go to the Mickey D's, fill it up with grease. Cheeseburger. You start to sit down, but fat man dances. Cheeseburger. He eats your burger and says it's mine. Cheeseburger. You say and you pull it out. A cheeseburger. You take a sloppy bite and you roll him away. Cheeseburger. Thank y'all.
That was brilliant.
That was.
He's too cute.
Brilliant.
These kids are hilarious
Yeah.
and very creative and talented and funny. Yeah, it's been a good time. But we made lots of really funny videos so far, and it's only been 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're making a lot of short videos, some a little more violent than others.
Yeah.
And this one was the exception of violence in terms of what the kids want to do.
Yeah,
And
so this
I think
next
this
video-
is really funny.
Yeah, it's super funny.
I'm a good little princess. Get down the street. Nice tutu, nerd.
And that was that. Nice, short, to the point.
Yeah, nice little fun.
What was the
Couple-second videos,
What was the
17
message
seconds.
behind that
The message
video?
was behind don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just want to
No
talk
message.
about, MCAT. MCAT puts on these summer camps for any kids that are interested in making movies, just having a good time, just hanging out. It's all in good, clean fun.
It is.
And
It's a ton
we
of
still have room in a couple of our camps. From the 21st to the 25th of July, that's still open, and the 28th of July through the August 1st is still open. All the other camps are full. We do have our free camp that's going on next week. I'm not sure how many kids have signed up for that, but a lot of times it's our free summer camp. So if you don't want to spend any money, you can show up, sign the form, and and be like, here you go.
Here's my child.
And that's put on through Christian Ackerman.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
It's pretty great. And we're getting a picture taken of us. And yeah, and here's some of the pictures. Here's summer camp stuff. We have a lot of the same kids from the last couple of years coming.
Yeah.
We always have the usual suspects, like the kid in the tutu. He's been here for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
Cool.
The 2 girls are new. They're usually pretty meek. They're usually like, what?
They're cute.
They're like, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah.
They're in your group.
I know, they're so sweet. I've got the girl group, and it's a lot of fun. Girl power.
Anyways,
Definitely.
you have a couple events you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got some events. I got some stuff going on.
All right.
I'm gonna. All right, everyone. So here's what's going on today and tomorrow. Out to lunch in Karis Park, as everyone knows, is every Wednesday. It's from 11 to 2, and it's like a weekly art and music festival with vendors. And you could just get out of work, go get some food. Don't skip work. Go down to Karis Park, get some food, hang out, listen to music. Today's music is from Kevin Van Dort Band. So go check that out. That's from 11 to 2 in Karis Park. There is face painting at Children's Museum of Missoula. This is from 11:30 to 12:30 today. And you can come to the art room and get your face painted. So that's a fun little daytime activity. Also at the Children's Museum is an art series. This is a new program where the art series will teach basic art skills to kids and art history in a fun, interactive way. So this will be from 4 to 4:30 at the Children's Museum, and they'll learn about color, line, artists, and style of art. So you can call 541-7529 for more information on that one. Also, tonight there is a Rita ride, which is a margarita ride for women.
What?
So yeah. So come join the Ms. B's Women Bike Missoula for an after-work margarita ride. You'll meet at the X's at 5:15 on Higgins Avenue. They'll do about an 8 to 10 mile ride and then head back to grab some margaritas.
Oh, okay, because I was
Yeah.
wondering, because you can't drink and bike.
I mean, you can, but you got to be quiet about it.
Yeah. No one talks about biking and margarita.
No. Yeah, so they'll just explore some new bike trails, and it's just a way for women to get together and meet other women that like to bike, and you can drink after, and it all sounds fun. Yeah.
Definitely.
The event is sponsored by Women Bike Missoula, and that's a subcommittee of Bike Walk Alliance Missoula, and it's focused on getting more women out biking in and around Missoula. Yeah.
Cool.
And then there's a managing mood class with essential oils. So managing mood with essential oils. This is at 7 p.m. at doTERRA. doTERRA is on 2207 3rd Street West. And you can call 381-1918 for more information. But they'll just teach you about what essential oils are, how to use them, and how to use them for managing your mood. Yeah. I know, sounds pretty good, huh, Josh?
Yeah, it sounds like
Josh
good
is into
time,
that.
good
Yeah.
moods.
Yeah.
So into that right now.
You can mood your existence. Something I learned, existentialism.
In your philosophy classes.
Yes. Mood your life. Mood your world around you. Go ahead.
I just get a
Mood your
ring.
mood.
Well, I just get a mood ring and say, why am I angry all the time?
Yeah. Oh, what mood am I?
Anyways.
All right, anyway. So there is a book reading at Shakespeare Books today by Rachel Torr. This is at 7 p.m. It's a young adult fiction. And the University of Montana MFA alumni author Rachel Torr reads from her book On the Road to Find Out. So I'll read you guys what the book is about. On New Year's Day, Alice Davis goes for a run, her first ever. It's painful and embarrassing, but so was getting denied by the only college she cares about. Alice knows she has to stop sitting around and complaining to her best friend Jenny about Underpat Rat Walter about what a loser she is. But what she doesn't know is that by taking those first steps out the door, she is setting off down a road filled with new challenges, including vicious side stitches, chafing in unmentionable places, and race-paced first love, and strengthening herself to endure when the going suddenly gets tougher than she ever imagined. Yeah, so she'll be reading from her book today. You can actually download a free PDF of this book on rareshare.com, but I definitely encourage you to go to her book reading this evening, since it's free and it's cool. Get out, do it. And also tonight there's free jazz at the Top Hat at 7. So you can check that out.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are events for Wednesday, and now I'm on to Thursday events. So Thursday events, the Bill Orman Tainted Revelations Art Show. So this guy has been around Montana a long time. He's like 95. And is has always been at the Missoula Art Museum. So he will have an art showing there. from June 6th to October 12th in the Faith Picton and Josephine Artsty Gallery. The artist reception will be tonight will be the 19th from 5 to 8, and there'll be a Tainted Revelations reading. So his artwork that he put out, the Tainted Revelation, goes along with the book that Joe Ashbrook Nickel wrote. And so, yeah, so they're kind of like coinciding together. And then there will be a movie. It's called Portrait of Artist Bill Orman, Be Thou Always a Guest, with filmmaker Sean O'Brien. And so he made this movie about Bill Orman. So they'll be showing that.
Oh, wait, Sean O'Brien, she is a professor at the university.
Female.
And she's come in here so many times. So,
nice.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so she made a movie about him. So they'll be showing that as well. And then they'll be showing, his art. Yeah, and so Orman is influenced by his ranching roots. And so you can see that in a lot of his artwork. Yeah. So go check that out. That's today or tomorrow. And then also there's a native plant garden work/learn day, 4 p.m. at Fort Missoula. You can learn about native plant gardens at the fort, and you'll help build and plant gardens. And the education topic for this week will be on local medicinal plants. So that's 4 to 6 tomorrow. Yeah.
Very cool.
And then there's a movie at the Roxy at 7 p.m. tomorrow, Smoke Signals. We all know what Smoke Signals is, It's a great movie. Yeah, and so the Roxy Theater and Dana Gallery are presenting a special screening of Smoke Signals in conjunction with the month-long exhibit Icons of the West at the Dana Gallery. Yeah, so that's tonight at 7 at the Roxy. And that's what's going on for today and tomorrow.
Oh, and calling out
Very
artists.
cool.
They're looking for artists to help add some art and design to the Silver Park.
Oh, are they? Cool.
Yes.
Where is Silver
That's
Park?
actually what we're talking about today with our
And you can
guest.
be,
With Ted Hughes, he'll
you
be
gonna talk to
talking
Ted
about.
Hughes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to bring him up. We're going to call Ted Hughes. But
Yes.
right now we're going to show a little video that Noelle, one of her coworkers, did a little video from back in the day, and it's called
Nightmare Hospital.
And who's your coworker?
His name is Cooper.
His name's Cooper.
Yes.
Cool.
His name's Cooper, and this is from when he was in 7th grade, and now he's 20, and he's one of the drunk bums on the side of the sidewalk. Yeah. So that's what Cooper's doing. Oh.
Can I go full screen?
Yep.
There we go.
Andy, are you alright?
Yeah, I just had another nightmare.
What was it about?
Well, I was at this hospital 7 years ago, and there was these two guys obviously being operated on. I had no clue what's going on. But I was watching the doctors, and the first guy got his head cut off, and then it was replaced with a pumpkin.
Are you serious?
Yes! If the place was real, then why don't you take us to it? Because it's too dangerous. Let's go.
Are you coming or not?
Fine, I'll go.
No, come on. We need to go to that hospital.
told you I do not want to go to the hospital. Please. No! I said no, I'm not going. No! I'm not going to the hospital. Yes, you are! I'm not going to the hospital. Yes, you are! No, Albertson is fine.
We're gonna go to a haunted hospital. You guys want to come?
That's her home.
She doesn't want to come.
I'm not going.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Dude, awesome! Dude, whoa! The dead guy!
Come on, you guys. We gotta get her on the table.
I can't.
Awesome.
All right,
What a
we
great
are.
video, right?
We have a phoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're with Ted Hughes here. How's it going, Ted?
Good. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, so Ted, what's going on? What's the word on the street?
Well, I'm here to talk to you about an art call that's going out for the new Silver Park. Has anyone been down to the new Silver Park?
No.
Where is it?
Yeah, where is the new Silver Park?
It's right next to the baseball stadium, just west of there. It's a beautiful new park, kind of rolling landscape with these beautiful structures that were built by the Timber Framers Guild.
Okay, yeah, totally. I've definitely been down there now that you talk about it. So what's going on with the art calls down there?
Well, the city of Missoula has a program called Percent for Art, and whenever there's a big capital project, 1% of that is delegated to purchase a piece of art to kind of spruce up the place a little bit. But the beauty about Silver Park is it's more of a collaborative process. So we were able to get money together not just from the city, but the Missoula Redevelopment Agency was able to kick in a little bit of money, and importantly, the family that used to own the mill site down there, the Silver family, has a foundation, and they're kicking in a significant amount of money towards purchasing a piece of art too.
Cool. So what does this mean for us Missoulians? How do we get involved?
If you're interested in submitting to the project, you'll need to go to the Public Art Committee's website and find the art call. And there's actually 2 art calls.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna put it up on screen right now.
Excellent. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
So yeah,
there's 2 art calls. There's one that we're calling the Percent for Art call that provides $45,000 towards building a beautiful piece of art for Silver Park. Then there's another piece that's completely funded by the Morris and Helen Silver Foundation that's more of a tribute to the family, and that's for $75,000. So artists need to get out their pencils and pens and
Start working on some
into the
designs.
project.
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Well, so what kind of submission, like what kind of art are we looking for here?
We're looking for durable sculpture that's going to last 400 or 500 years, hopefully. Large scale. There are these interesting things down there we call relics that are leftover hulks of machinery.
Yeah.
And we're we're inviting artists, if they want, it's not required, but to take a look at these hulks of machinery and see if they can integrate them into one of the sculptural pieces.
That's very cool. And where is that machinery coming from? That's like an old mill or something like that?
Yeah, the Silver Park is built on, it used to be a mill site for about 100 years.
Wow.
And then it was sort of an abandoned, polluted part of town for 20 years. And then a lot of different interested parties, public, private, government agencies, local agencies got together to work to clean that place up and make it into the beautiful park it is today.
Very cool, Ted. Very cool. Well,
So I have a quick question.
Sure.
Okay, so how's it going?
Good.
I'm just wondering, like, when it comes to the artists, like, is it very, like, like with the how the power boxes, they're having people paint the power boxes, and they specifically wanted local artists. Are you also like that, or are you looking for just artists in general?
This call is going out for Montana artists.
Okay, cool. So it's a statewide search for the artists to help beautify Silver Park. Am I right?
Yes. And Montana's about, our population is kind of equal to a city.
uh-huh.
We're just kind of spread out, but we're more or less one big happy family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool way of thinking about it. Definitely.
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome. So one more time, how do artists get involved?
They go and look at the art call, following the link that you guys have posted on there, and follow the directions for the submission. They're all laid out. We tried to make it as clear and artist-friendly as possible in these documents, and I think the deadline is July 28th.
Yep.
So you have a little time to
Awesome.
get your ideas together, and we're just going to leave it up to our talented artists to just kind of blow us away.
Great.
That's awesome, Ted. Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
All right, take care.
You too.
Bye.
Cool.
Cool, so
Man,
that was Ted.
I wish I was good at art, and then I would do cool stuff like that. But I'm not.
So
But I mean, it seems like they're looking for sculptors.
yeah, it's
sculptors?
gonna be
Cool.
parks. They're looking for nice little cool structures.
Oh, they don't want, like,
they want to
canvas or
convert
painting?
definitely machinery, like the machinery they're talking about.
Old
for the
industrial
mill site.
relics.
But in a way, they got to make it also safe for kids. So they would
Yeah.
probably make the old relics or whatever, and then surround it with like
Fencing.
stones, like
Yeah.
rocks, giant rocks or whatever.
Yeah, something like
Definitely,
that. Cool.
definitely.
That's neat. That's really, I haven't been down to Silver Park, but I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah, it's
have,
really cool.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think there is. I would bring up a YouTube video because our David Egelbraten made a video of the sky view of Silver Park.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I don't know how to find it. Okay, maybe it's in Silver Park. Sorry, I'm just vamping. Just vamp. Just talk. Keep talking.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so Silver Park's really cool. Like, it's got a bunch
do they have playground there?
of. No, it's like more like a trail system with
cool.
like these like cool structures that are kind of unique. Each one's kind of unique, and it's like a little area that you'd sit under.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so
That's neat. So it's kind of just like a chill out park.
Mhm.
Take naps in the park and
yeah,
run around. Cool.
and it's built on an old mill site, so
yeah.
it's
pretty polluted. Great.
yeah.
No, I'm sure
Hopefully the
they-
pollution's gone.
Yeah,
by
no,
now,
I'm
but-
sure that they've taken measures to clean it up and make it better. But that's neat. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
What mill was it? Was it like flour, grain? Do you remember?
I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. Here's
Okay.
Scott's got the video.
There you go.
Silver Park.
See, there's the structures right there. There's one
Cool.
right there.
All the Silver Park, right next to the river. It's gonna be just a nice, beautiful place. There's Currents Aquatic Center.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, as you can see in the south.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. That's cool. You could totally have like
What
fun
kind of
barbecue.
mill was there, Scott? Do you know?
No, I don't really remember. I just knew it was just an empty lot of land. Cause heck, I was here when the Super Walmart was still like a mill site.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The Super Walmart, it was like completely barren, and they like every year I drive past it, and like after the spring runoff, there was like it was a lake. It was its own little lake in there.
Really? Wow.
So they had to re-irrigate all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they added so much stuff there.
So Walmart wouldn't drown.
A lot of strives, and like
Cool.
even that side of town, there's like before like I think it's like Northgate, Albertsons, all that stuff. There's no Target, no area. There's literally nothing there.
Really?
There was there's like Costco. It was there since like early 90s. And then everything else is kind of like nothing. There was nothing
Wow.
else. There was like a lot of dirt land, and it was just like, oh, okay.
I bet that was cool
Wow.
to see.
When are we going to get to Broadway?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's amazing.
Broadway was the hustling, bustling place before they built all those mini malls, recreation areas.
Box stores.
Cool.
But change the subject. We have a little
Yeah.
word on the street because
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
talked about the FIFA World Cup. That's happening
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
America's still in it.
USA just
USA.
won. They beat Ghana. And so I just went out on the street yesterday. After USA beat Ghana, I was, whoa, World Cup is awesome. This is great. USA's doing great.
Yeah.
So let's go out on the street and ask people about what they think about the FIFA World Cup.
So luckily this year, the Top Hat is showing every U.S. men's national game as well as a couple big international matchups. So I've been at the Top Hat for a lot of my World Cup experience. I got their big 17-foot HD screen and just been hanging out and just watching the World Cup.
And what do you think about the men's win yesterday?
It was unreal. It was one of those must wins for the USA. If we hadn't won that, our chances of getting out of the group and advancing further into the tournament would have been garbage. But right now, I think we got a great chance to beat Portugal. Germany's going to be a tough matchup, but we're getting out of the group and we're going further into the tournament.
I thought it was exciting. First goal in the first 40 seconds or whatever, so it was great, and they held it down the rest of the game. They play Portugal next.
Yeah.
That'll be another win.
Sweet, sweet. And what happens if they win against Portugal?
They advance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So there you go. That's what happens.
Awesome. What do you think are their chances against Germany?
A little tougher, but it could happen. I think we look like a good team. I don't have the best knowledge, but we look like a good team.
I'm excited. Matches have been good. There's been obviously some upsets with, Spain and the Netherlands, so that was always exciting to watch. Obviously the USA game was amazing, and excited that USA is playing really well and that they beat Ghana, who have knocked them out in the last couple years. Well, I think first of all, I played soccer for 3 years in college, so I just love the game. Love watching the skill of the teams and the finesse that they play with. And then obviously it's really neat to see, the countries come together and the fans come together. And it's funny how many people become soccer fans when, they've never played a minute in their life. But it's kind of neat to see people come together just to root for their teams.
I've really enjoyed the games. I think I've watched 4 games. It's been really good. The coverage has been good. Definitely enjoyed USA over Ghana. That was a nice surprise. And just looking forward to more games. And I don't watch a lot of soccer except for the World Cup. It's been a lot of fun. I think it has that kind of world global feel that the Olympics has also. I think that just gets people who maybe aren't normally into soccer to be into it more easily, just because it's more of a unified country versus country thing versus individual clubs or teams from cities or towns. So I think that's what I like about it. Plus the fact that it's on all the time, so it's really accessible to watch.
All right, cool.
World Cup fever.
Yeah,
World Cup
people are stoked for
Go
it.
USA.
Woo!
Yep. And to find out more information and to get involved with MCAN Wake Up Missoula, you can log on to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you see all the stuff we did today.
Yay!
Yay.
And more. All the old shows, all the old posts, all the great questions that we post on there.
You can
all the
even
great
keep in our
questions.
Oh, the great
that we put on
question.
there. Oh, well.
the only great question we put on there.
Only
Just
one
like-
great question put on there.
We'll
Everything
put
else
on
has
more
been like,
questions.
what color is your underwear? No.
What are you wearing?
No. Anyways, for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ramp.
I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I'm Josh Minnie.
And we'll see you guys Friday morning. Yeah.
See you guys.